Not everybody gets paid on time. Are there overrated DJs in KL? Cheers to Sip and True.
All three of you girls, you're out. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do one more. I don't like that. Hi, and welcome back to Sip or Truth. This time with Wavey.
Hello, hi guys. I'm so excited to be here.
Me too. I'm so excited to finally meet you. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm Wavey. I'm a creator of many things. I've done a lot of artistic things before becoming a DJ. So this is just one of my many creations. I've done fashion, arts, theater, and now I'm here.
Oh, that's very interesting. Okay,
Let's get started.
Let's get started for round one. Okay, so I spin and you grab. So you do 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like that. Okay, does that count? Okay, medium. Okay, let's go.
What is it?
That's medium.
Medium, okay.
Yeah,
Let's
okay.
go.
What is a hot take you have on the nightlife industry?
On the nightlife industry, you mean like in KL
Yes.
or in KL? I think generally it lacks a sense of community, like true community. But I know and I feel like there are the minority of communities that are actually existing and flourishing in their own way, which makes me very happy.
Oh, that's also very true. What about other places? You said KL. Which other place you wanted to mention?
I actually just recently got to play in Phuket last month. I got invited to play there. It was so much fun. And I felt like the community was not as big, but it was more vibrant in terms of more welcoming. People actually want to, I don't know, they want to see you shine.
Mm-hmm.
They're happy to see you shine. And they just want to like open doors for you. Whereas in KL, it's very interesting. In my own hometown, it's like people don't really want to open doors for you. People actually make it really hard, especially being a woman.
Yeah.
That is another thing. Being a woman in this industry, I don't care what anyone says, it is definitely 10 times harder.
Yeah.
Like actually putting your door through a foot and actually being like, right, I've got both foot, both hands, whole body, soul here. No one's actually going to pay attention or care until you keep doing it, keep writing. And yeah, I just hope that the women and the men in KL's community actually start speaking up for one another, like actually be there for one another. You don't have to be there physically, but you can also be there in support.
Yeah.
You know, sharing stories, like we do it all the time.
Yeah.
I don't even ask you to do it, and you do it for me and the girls, and we appreciate it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you said is true. When I also started, I realized that there's a fake support. You know, they say they support you, but there's no support. They support you when it's convenient for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I also add on that?
Yeah, of course.
They also support you when you look good, you look the part, and they're just using you for your face, for your looks. And that doesn't cut it for me.
Yeah.
Like in the beginning, yes, of course, you just do whatever you can because you don't know where to go. You don't know how you sound. You're still figuring it out. Like I'm still figuring it out, but I have a lot of fun along the way. And now I think I'm like trying to, how do I say it? Find the better places for me to play, you know?
Yeah, I definitely understand what you're saying. At the start, it's very hard to find your crowd and your people and not knowing anything. That's really bad. That is actually one of the reasons I started this show because when I wanted to come into the nightlife industry, I thought it was just this pretty picture, but it wasn't. So new DJs being able to hear from us how the nightlife is, I think it would give them an idea of what are they going to get themselves into. If there was such show that I could watch, I would have been prepared to face all the problems, prepared to fight more instead of getting discouraged, thinking it's my fault rather than the nightlife's part. You know, it's just toxic. It's not me, it's the environment. So yeah, this is one of the reasons I think this show is here for. Okay, what is the worst set you've done and why?
Whew. Well, I've just come up to 100 shows recently, so I
Damn,
need to
that
really
is
think about that.
amazing.
Thank you. It's really been a roller coaster ride. 8 months in, 8 months out, 100 shows in.
That is amazing.
Anyway, don't want to get ahead of myself, but
No, I was thinking that damn, you've counted your shows.
yeah, girl, it's like I tally, you know, like if I were in jail and if you were to like
Damn.
do the 5 score thing.
Damn, I
that's
wish
what
I did
do.
count my shows. I never did.
It's okay. You can always start now. It's
Yeah.
never too late. Honestly, my first set ever, like my first set out, and I love this place by the way, like Moxie Kel. I love it so much. I miss playing there. But that was my first residency and my first show. I thought was a complete shit show, because everything I practiced at home, everything I drilled for,
Gone.
out the window. I was like, wait, and like my mentors were there to support, my friends were there to support me. I mean, they were literally the only ones there to support me, so I was so grateful, but I did not execute. I did not perform.
Was it a transition problem or song selection?
Not even that, it was reading the room. That took me a while.
Yeah,
You know,
true.
like everybody can curate a set, everybody can make a set, but reading the room, that's a whole thing entirely.
How many times have you pretended to do a transition or looked busy on the CDJ but actually weren't doing anything? Sometimes like the song is transitioning, the crowd is looking at you and you're like,
Honestly, one time, this actually happens not one time, this happens a few times. When my friends are like, when they come to my set, they show love and then they need to leave. And like in that time, they're like, okay, bye, I need to hug you. And I'm a hugger. So I will hug my friends before they leave. And then in that moment, I'm like, okay, my song's gonna end, or like the dip is coming and it's really long. So I'm just like, okay, fuck it, it's coming. And when it comes, I'm just like, I put the effects on and I just play with the effects and I'm just like, chill. And everybody's just like waiting. And in that time, I can actually say bye to my friends. So, you know, I just kind of go with the flow. Yeah. And
You put people in the waiting transitions, like mid-transition, guys. Give me a second, let me hug my friends goodbye. Mid-transition.
Exactly. It's like the love still continues while I was, you know, fucking up in real time, but y'all don't know that.
Yeah.
You know, so it's okay.
The loop is just going.
It happens.
Emergency loop.
Yeah.
I think I've done it once or twice because it was a remix. And the crowd was just, I was jumping with them and the crowd was looking at me expecting to drop the beat, but the beat was gonna drop by itself. So I just put my hand on the effect. I was like, okay, here, if this is what you want from me, sure, but you know, it's a remix.
Yeah.
But here you go, yeah. Sometimes I think the crowd wants that.
Yeah. No, so if they, for me, now it's like if they want that, I'm just like, okay, I'll let them wait longer. I tease them more. And sometimes they just kind of chop it up a bit. I'm like, okay, bring it in. Chop it up, and then I bring it in. And then I don't even bring it in and I completely switch it out.
Yeah.
So I don't even give them what they want sometimes, you know? It's okay.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes as DJs, especially in KL, we forget that it's like actually a DJ's role to actually give them what they never heard
Oh
before.
my god, yes.
It is our duty to actually give them sounds that they don't listen to every,
I'm sorry.
it's okay, every week, you
Yeah.
know? So I think it's absolutely fine. So
Yeah,
don't
I
forget
agree
about
with
that.
you. But the problem is that a lot of people that come to the clubs in KL expect to hear the songs that they've already heard. They're not ready for, let me see what the DJ is playing.
Oh no, that's what I'm trying to break. I don't give a shit what the venue says. I don't give a shit what any promoter says. I'm here to just play the music I love.
Yeah.
And also play the music that makes other people so happy. That there have been times where I play and I love African music, so when I have an African crowd come in and they sit and they actually come, they're like, yo, you took us home. I'm like, this is why I'm still here. This is why I'm still working so hard, because I want to go further, you know? Like, it's not even, I don't even need that validation. It's just like, damn, like, if I can play the music that makes your own people feel like I'm taking you home, I must be doing something right.
Yeah, that's actually should be a very nice feeling.
It is.
Okay, the last question. What could KL's nightlife scene do to improve community over competition?
I think actually just somehow everyone just needs to have an ego death. I don't know how you do it, but you gotta learn how to do it, because
Oh my god, I agree.
each to their own. You have your own journey for that. You know, I've had to have many of them to a point where I think I've had so many that when I feel like I'm reaching a point of success, I'm like, I will call like, you know, my husband or my partner or my girls and be like, guys, I'm scared. And that's how I know I'll always like stick my, like have both feet on the ground, you know? But in terms of, sorry, what was the question again?
Improve community over competition.
I think just kind of ego death, one. Number two, actually just hearing each other out and actually trying to work together, because like you said, it's so cliquey.
Yeah.
There's like no room, no space, no one's creating space to actually even show people that you want to work together. It's just like, oh, come to our gigs, we're so cool, we're so hip. It's like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
It's like, when you think you're the best, no, you're not. There's better out there, you know?
True, yeah.
So, yeah.
That is awesome. That was the end of the first round. So we're gonna go
round?
to second round.
We have more?
Yes. We have to spin one more time.
Okay, let's go.
Round two. Okay.
Wait, I forgot what. Okay, this, where my middle finger is. Where is that? Alright, fuck it. I'll take one for the team. Let's go here.
How did you land on medium again?
I don't know.
Hey, as I said, my show, my rules, I can change whatever I want.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Okay, so remember you have shots to take.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a club you refuse to play at or a venue because bad management, they didn't pay you, bad vibes, anything? You know, you don't want to go back to that place again because of a very bad experience they gave you.
Well, honestly, I wouldn't say I wouldn't go back there. I think I just wouldn't play that at the moment with the current management, or if it's the same management that I was playing under, I would be very skeptical too, because
You gotta name names, by the way.
Names?
Yes, of course. What's the fun?
Okay. Ah, shit.
You've seen the videos. You
I know, but I'm like, should I?
Exactly. This is exactly what Sunray said, you know? Should I or should I not? You see? That's the whole
I wish I
fun.
had like some daisies to celebrate. All right, so I think it's no secret I have kind of made noise about them on Instagram just because I waited so long for my payment. It's Nate.
Yeah.
I like the space. I think the venue is lovely, but the management is like, there's no excuse for you to not be able to pay your DJs on time. Like, you get paid on time by actual, you know, the uppers and the management in Nate. So you should pay your DJs on time. What the hell are you doing with that money for 2-3 months?
Yeah.
You know? And people have bills to pay, people have lives to live, and for some, this is a full-time thing. So
Exactly.
it's like myself, I'm a new DJ, but I'm like taking this so seriously because it is also my full-time. But it is also my art and my soul. So yes, Nate, but I love the venue, don't get me wrong. We have great food as well, but just pay your DJs on time, man. Like, it's not that hard.
Have they not paid you yet?
No, they have. After I did that, yes, they did. But, you know, I hope everybody else has been paid, because not everybody gets paid on time. Some people actually get paid later, I've heard from friends. So, yeah.
Interesting. Okay. So, you've also played with a lot of DJs. At a lot of different sets, back-to-backs or collabs. Is there a DJ you never want to play with again because either they're very egotistic or bad vibes? I see that smile and I already know that that's a yes. And I know you do not want to name the name.
No, this one I can't. Okay, I gave you the name of the venue, but I can't do this because, you know, I don't want to... Naming a venue is one thing, but naming a name is another.
Yeah.
And whilst we have our evils, I will spin and take a shot for this. Let's go.
Okay, take anything you want.
Anything I want?
Yes, anything you want. You can spin it.
I can spin?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
You can choose whatever you want.
I'm like so tempted to... You did a good job with the colors because I'm really tempted to do all the color. And I think you read the room with me because I'm a very colorful person.
Yes,
so.
you are very colorful and I love that about you. Your whole page and personality. I love colorful and cheery people.
Thank you. So I'm gonna go with Andre. I'm gonna go with Andre's least favorite color because it's actually my favorite color. Green, while he was secretly hating on green, I was like,
have no idea what that is.
I love green so much. It's okay, it's all love. So cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to Sip and True. Definitely salt. Definitely.
Was it water and salt? I think.
Definitely water and salt.
Okay.
That's why I hate green.
I should have trusted you on that. I should have trusted you on that.
I'll take some peanuts. They'll make it less salty.
Okay,
Yeah.
that was very. I did not expect that. I
You
was
see?
expecting when you said mint, I was like, let that be mint.
Imagine a scenario, okay? It's a zombie apocalypse. They tell you that you have to name 3 DJs in order for you to survive.
For mint or something. Wow.
Yeah, so you're sacrificing 3 DJs.
Kill him.
Well, eaten by zombies, taken by zombies. What? Your imagination.
Okay.
Who are you naming? Sacrificing.
But can they be my friends? Like, is that fine?
Yeah, whoever you like.
Like, because it'll be funny if I name all 3 of them and they're my friends. Because I love them.
But you're sacrificing them.
But I'm sacrificing them.
Yeah.
Okay, because I wanna.
Who are
I
you
love
really?
I love all you guys. Okay. But I'll throw you guys to zombies because I love you so much. I know I'm so twisted. So I'll throw Kopi Peng,
Okay.
Lil Vixen, and let me think. And I Biscuit.
Okay.
I love you guys so much, okay? I love you girls so
All
much.
3 of you girls, you're out. I'm so sorry. Deceased. Eaten by zombies.
They're my girls though. You guys will turn into the hottest zombies ever. Trust.
We will trust that. Let our imagination speak for itself. Do you think there are overrated DJs in the industry?
Most definitely.
Who? It's a 2-part question, yeah.
Oh.
And what do you define as overrated?
Okay, since you mentioned that, I was gonna try and answer this in a bit of a different angle, but still answering the main question, which is, are there overrated DJs in KL? In the world, most definitely. And I think if we're talking specifically KL, I think it's majority because, okay, overrated DJ would be like someone who thinks they're the best and doesn't know how to kind of just be humble. Be humble, be down to earth, and be kind. Because now everyone's just coming out there being nice. And being nice to me is super performative. It is not an actual act of kindness. You're just doing it because you want something, you know? So generally, what I've seen and who I've worked with, 90% of the DJs out in KL are literally just nice. You know, it's hard to come out here being a DJ and like actually genuinely trying to be kind because you're gonna get hurt real quick. So I think there's too many names for me to name. There's no point for me to name it because I'm literally talking to most of the DJs in KL here, like collectives, DJs here. You're all overrated because you all think you're the shit. Like when I actually try to work with y'all, you like pretend like I'm not there.
Yeah.
You ride on my wave, but you don't know how to collaborate and work together. So I'm saying this because you know, if you watch this, you know who I'm talking about and you know I'm talking about you. And this is like for you, specifically for DJ Roya, I feel like what you're doing is beautiful.
Thank you.
I feel like we are trying to do something by ourselves, of course with our friends, our family, our little organic teams.
Yeah.
And it's different because for me, I feel there is no competition actually between you or I, between me or Biscuit or any of the girls that I truly love and work with. Nothing, because we just want to see each other succeed. We want to see each other excel. If anything, we should be helping each other. That's how we make the community alive again.
Yep. Because you play your own style, I play my own style. You know, why should we compete? You know, why should any DJ compete? It is very frustrating.
Yeah, and that's why it's the same shit getting played over and over and over again. And that's why we're here trying to give people a little bit of different flavor, like the salt water you just gave me. So, you know.
Yeah. I hope that with this show there comes a change. You know, at least some people realize that there is toxicity. Rather than denying it or being a part of it, you know, because I don't know why a lot of the people deny that there's toxicity.
Because they're a part of it. Denial until what? It's like, what are you trying to deny? What are you trying to protect? What are you trying to prove? There is nothing to prove. Just be your fucking self. But that's the thing, people forgot how to be themselves because they're copying each other's asses all the time, licking each other's asses all the time. Bruh, there is no originality here. So that's why when there's something new, you will see it. You will feel it. You will hear it, no matter how big or small. That's why, like most of some people come to me after my shows, really, really lovely girls and guys are like, hey, we want to start this. We want to try DJ. How do we do it? Like, it's so hard. How did you like do it? It's like, just do it. Keep trying.
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
And you'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Because like I don't even know what I'm doing most of the time. You just do it.
Yeah.
Because you love it.
No matter how many classes you go, at the end you will figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
The classes won't do anything for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that was round 2. So we spin again.
Okay.
I really do hope you land on a question mark. I really want to know what would you ask me.
Me too. Okay, now I'm gonna open my eyes. Because this time I close my eyes. And I'm gonna open my eyes.
You're gonna aim now.
I'm gonna aim.
Ready?
Okay.
Oh,
Is it?
okay. No, it's easy.
Water. What is that?
Oh, it's
Water?
easy.
Easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay. At the end, you can ask me.
Okay,
a
I'll
question.
ask you.
How did you start your DJing career?
Oh, it started in the bedroom, like most. It was COVID. I needed to find something new to do. I just actually shut down my physical store for my clothes because it was just too hard with the PKP and everything. So I was bored at home, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get a deck. I just started practicing, self-learning. Reached out to a few friends who were really lovely to kind of just show me the introductions of how to do it. And then I kind of just went about it. And then last year, October-ish, was my first show at Aristo.
Okay.
Yeah, and I curated my first month full. So that was my first time out. But before that, of course, I had Moxie. That was just like a full-on residency just with Moxie for about 3 months, but I wouldn't consider that as me actually coming out as Wavey. I was just out doing my job as a DJ and finding my sound. But the one where I was like, okay, I'm out. KL Wavey is here. I have arrived. That was Aristo.
Okay.
Yeah.
So so it's been less than a year officially.
Yes.
Okay. So you had a store before this.
Yes, I did.
You design your own clothes? Oh, that's so nice. You're a designer. I have a designer friend now. I am too good for you bitches now. Okay, so 8 months, 100 shows. That is amazing. What helped you boost your career and grow your career like this? Like, how did you get your first job at Moxie?
So Moxie was honestly right time, right place. They were looking for a DJ, like a new resident DJ to fill in the gap. And then I just was like, hi, I'm here. And then loved it. The team was amazing. I was so grateful because I was like, wow, if this is what DJing is like in KL, I want to be a DJ for the rest of my life. I was very lucky. No, I was very lucky. For Moxie, the whole entire time I was there, I was taken very well, like, care of. They fed me. I got to stay there. It was great. Like, I was like, yeah. And like, now I understood when I started playing at like Aristo and stuff, I was like, okay, now I understand what everyone else is talking about. And I was like, okay, whilst I had so much fun at Aristo, I love Aristo, there was just a lot of chaos in it as well because it was new. Everyone was, and it was also my first curation. I actually didn't know what I was doing, but I just wanted to do it. I had fun. And then my blessing out of that was, of course, Biscuit. Yes. And
So what helped you grow your career and get so many gigs so fast? What is your secret to new DJs or DJs who want to start?
There's actually no secret. From my Aristo gig, because I was like so focused on trying to find my sound, promoters actually ended up reaching out to me and saying like, hey, like, we like what you do, we like your sound, let's try work together. So from there, it just started spitballing like crazy. And I was just very, very lucky, like really, really blessed and super grateful to just have that. And I think the venues liked me, the bosses liked me. So I just kept coming back, I guess. And it didn't always come back. It was just like 3 months. I was just like, I had 5 to 6 shows a week.
Yeah.
Just like non-stop for 3 months. I felt like a machine. So I was really glad actually when I had some time to breathe so I could find my sound back, you know?
You mentioned DJing is your only job, so okay.
Oh, actually, I do have a day job now.
Oh, so is DJing your only job?
No.
Oh, what did you do?
I just started to become a preschool teacher.
Oh my God, that is so nice.
Yeah, so I need that to fund my DJ career.
So you're literally like one of those memes that says, my teacher in the morning not knowing that she was partying last night,
Yep.
you know?
That's me. I'm a DJ by day. Oh no, I'm a teacher by day and DJ by night.
Damn. Is working with kids easy?
No, but it is rewarding and I love children.
That's awesome. I teach piano to a 10-year-old. Can be exhausting sometimes.
It is. It is. And that's just one. I have to deal with like 12.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for me?
Yes.
Please.
Just one?
Sure.
Okay, let me.
How many do you want to ask?
Think of this. Let me make it spicy because I'm looking at that and I'm like, I need to make you have a shot with me.
I'm too bold for this. I don't care about the consequences. The consequences have already affected me, you know? People have already came out for me and I don't care.
No, we don't. That's why we're doing this to put more fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Change needs to happen. I don't care.
Okay, so actually, I would love to know from you.
Yeah.
What is? I'll make it like a part A, part B question.
Sure.
So, like, part A is what? Have there been any positive changes that you have seen in KL's nightlife up to like from the end of 2025 to now? And what would you wish that would change? Like one thing that would change for the community to be stronger here.
Okay. End of 2025 until now, I haven't gigged. Because all the issues that is happening in Iran, I took a break in December because since last year summer until November, I was doing back-to-back shows and weddings. I did a destination wedding in Langkawi, like so many Persian weddings, you won't believe it. In 2025, I did like 6 Persian weddings.
Wow.
Yeah, and all of them in KL, one in Langkawi, like who would believe that? So after all that in December, I was like, I need a break. So, and then the whole January thing happened and I was like, okay, so I'm obviously not okay, I'm sad and my friends are disconnected from the world, they lost their jobs, everyone is mourning, so why should I DJ when half of my audience is Iranians, either diasporas in here or around the world. And I dedicated my page to raise awareness about the whole situation.
Yeah.
So until now, I haven't had a gig yet. I just did one Valentine gig in Lot 22. And the positive thing I've seen, actually I haven't seen anything positive because with Club Radar that I've been focusing on, I've been operating that for a year, and the last 6 months is actually when I saw the community support because a lot of normal consumers started sharing my posts, and that's when they realized that, oh, this thing is actually going somewhere. So when I started introducing a new idea, they didn't see it as seriously. It was, it's just another thing that's gonna go away. Mm-hmm. But then after 6 months, that's when they started taking me seriously. That's when bigger clubs started liking, reposting, resharing, sending me the events, and I realized that is not good. Why should you? Okay, I know that you shouldn't invest in a business before you know it's serious, but I didn't ask anyone to invest anything. I'm just sharing your events.
Yeah.
I'm helping you reach your audience. Why are you acting as if this thing is a negative thing? It's like trying to disturb the system. So no negative change. What was your second question?
The question is, what do you wish, like what is the one thing you wish could change? Like for there to, or what do you think could be one positive change that people could look into or reflect on that could make the community in KL a little bit stronger?
Okay. From my perspective, as a foreigner and as a woman, I feel like there needs to be a lot more support for smaller DJs that have started. You know, it doesn't matter if that person has 300 followers. Yeah. They're asking you for an opportunity. just give them the gig. Like, you know, I find it very hard to start in this industry. Like, you know how you said you got lucky? I really did get lucky with Backroom. When I texted them, they were like, we're the DJ for tonight. I was like, okay, I'm in. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah. And like I guess being lucky is always somehow it will redirect to being at the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
Like if you really like see somehow there is a gap, you have to just be like, right,
Yeah.
I gotta go. Because if you don't, someone else is gonna take it real quick.
Exactly.
There's way too many people wanting to be DJs now.
Exactly.
There's way too many. So it's like if you snooze, you lose.
Yeah.
That's been my quote for a while now.
So
it still applies.
I wish there was more support, to be honest, from management, venues. You know, just because a DJ doesn't have a lot of followers doesn't mean they're bad, and you shouldn't rely on DJs to bring in guests.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to know, I built my about followers, right? On my first gig at like I think 600 or 700, and I still managed to do it. So I feel like that's a very important message to actually say. Like screw the numbers. Like if you actually focus on that first before your craft, you will always end up like beating yourself up for no good reason.
Yeah.
So just keep doing it because the numbers will come.
Yeah, the numbers will follow, but it shouldn't matter. It's not your job to bring people, a whole club. It's not your job to fill the dance floor. It's your job to make them dance.
Yeah.
So the fact that venues want a 10K follower DJ just because they might be able to bring 100 people, that has to change.
They want a 10K following DJ, but they don't even give you like 5K service. So it's like girl, I came back from my first tour in Indonesia, like my DJ tour, and then I came back and all my accounts got hacked. So I literally had like Wavey
I
Rituals
remember.
is starting on 0 when I just literally had to make a new account like last year.
I remember you texted me saying my account got hacked. Yeah.
And literally, you followed me on my old one, right?
Yeah.
So you know. So in that trajectory, that happened, and I was like, yo, like I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening with the universe. It just felt like all the work that I like built on there, it just gone.
Yeah.
When people ask me, oh, how do you do it? It's like, no, stop asking me how do you do it. Ask yourself, how do you do it?
Yeah.
And how can you make it better for yourself? You know, it's like, everyone here is always asking, when is it going to happen to me? It's like, that's why it's never going to happen to you, because you keep asking the wrong questions.
Yeah. You got to grab opportunity when you see it. So that was this episode with the amazing Wavey.
Thank you.
It was so awesome and you did take a shot. Any questions for our producer?
I do like a cheesy one.
You have interacted with the DJ community like outside of Malaysia or in Malaysia. What is one thing that they have edge over like the Malaysian space?
Oh my gosh, just a lot of love, man. Like honestly, I don't know how else to say it. Like it's just something that is so lacking. People forgot how to really like just embrace one another for music and art and just being yourself. You know, like when I went to India, it was a no-brainer. It's like, it's almost like, if I could explain it, it's like my shows that I played there, the community there, it's almost like they took me on a magic carpet and like lifted me the whole way through. That was like the support I felt. From the moment I got there to when I left. I'm actually going back there in September because they invited me for a second show. So that's for Indonesia. For Thailand, it's also the same. Like they have an even smaller community for DJs, but because they're so small, they make such a big effort to like really be like, hey guys, you know, like let's do something together, let's share our music. Because over here, everyone's so stingy about knowledge. Yes, knowledge truly is power, like I believe. And maybe that's why everyone here is being so stingy about it, but that's why our community can't progress. That's why our community is still stuck here to where it was 15 years ago. Because you gotta know, I didn't grow up here most of my life. I just came back to KL like 3 years ago. I grew up in Australia for 14 years of my life. And then I grew up in the UK for 8 before that. And coming back here, guys, I used to rave about KL's nightlife scene to my friends in Australia. I used to rave about KL's nightlife scene too. I was like, y'all don't know shit. You guys need to come to KL and party, you know? And now I'm like, bruh, crickets.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's why I'm here. And yeah, that's actually what Malaysia needs to remember, that it's okay to show love. Like stop coming out there preaching, yeah, love is love, we're all doing this for love. No, you're not. You're all doing this for yourself. Like true, facts, for real. Like I don't care, come at me, because you all know I'm talking the truth.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree.
Yeah.
No, it's not just film, it's every art industry ever.
Yeah, because this is art. Like, you know, like for me, I think it all just, that's why I didn't even think I was gonna become a DJ. I was a preschool teacher before I became a DJ. And then my boss didn't want to increase my pay, but wanted me to do more responsibilities. And I was like, and then suddenly I became a DJ. And then I like was making more than what I was doing so much for the community and getting so less in value, you know? So that's why now I'm like, I need to make sure what I'm doing right now, I really truly treat myself like an artist, because that's why when people ask me, oh, now they're not gonna pay me like, you know, my rate, I'm like, no, it's okay, because I have venues willing to pay me for my rate, if not more. And then they ask me, why? How do you get that? It's like, because I work hard for it. Every single day, every single night, I do it. I work on it. You know, it's not perfect, but if you keep working on it, you will get better.
Yeah. Hustle.
Yes.
You gotta hustle.
Thanks, guys.
Which is more of a headache, to work with preschool children or to work with adults in the industry.
Woo! I would say 50-50. I would say 50-50. We're on the equal spectrum there for sure. It's a different energy play, you know. With the kids, it's energy. With the adults, it's dark energy. You have like the light energy, the dark energy, but it's like at a maximum level.
I feel like kids, you're like, okay, your brain doesn't allow you to comprehend what I'm saying. But as an adult, they're like, are you stupid? Like, has your brain? Yeah, like, why is there so much hate? Like, bro, bring your ego down.
Yeah. And then like the thing is, people in KL can't take it when we call them out.
Oh my
and then
God,
they say
yes.
we need an ego death. It's like, bro, like chill out, like take like 10 steps back.
Yeah.
You cannot face the facts that this is like literally what you've become because you thought becoming a DJ was like all like glitz and glam. No, it's actually a lot of hard work.
Yeah.